computerized solar tracking system.
This is actually the gear motor that we're going to use. So these are little photo resistors from these little electronic kits over here. Now, if the sun were coming in like this, if it saw this one more than the other one, that motor would start turning clockwise. And then as soon as they got even, it would stop, which is what you want. If it were to overshoot or it were to be night, it would back up until it got even again. So both of those things need to be in the full light, and then it'll stop. And it's working, which is pretty darn cool.
I love it. I love it.
I think it'll work.
That's just freaking amazing.
All right.
That is freaking amazing. That is brilliant.
The components are complete. It's time to assemble them in the yard.
Now, what we need is a cross gusset this way and another cross gusset that way to keep the shear from doing this. We already have this taken care of.
I'm going to raise that one up as much as we need it.
Right, raise that one up as high as you can get it. Tilt, tilt, tilt. Okay, Claude, you're taking more off the back here.
Watch your hand.
Manhandle them.
All right. All right, back over.
Watch your finger.
Are you clear?
This is where we test our welds. So if they're going to break, they're going to break now and not with the panels on. So. They ain't breaking.
That worked.
Engineering is about inventing cool stuff, and there's no better motivation than survival to invent your way into a better existence or keep yourself in existence.
Yes, sir.
Rather than drill screws into the delicate panels, the colonists mount them at the edges with bolts and washers.
And Joey, this is the worst time to ever miss. I got you. This would be the worst time to ever miss a screw.
I don't miss.
By the end of the day, the colonists have mounted all 18 panels. The dream of unlimited electrical power awaits only John C.'s sun tracking system. Coming up on the colony,
we have to coexist.
2 more volunteers arrive,
I just find their behavior to be sketchy.
and the colonists' world turns upside down. Dawn breaks on the colony. John C. and Mike still have a day's work to finish the solar project, and John V. has a scheme to solve a long-standing gripe.
I was thinking of doing that washing machine. My idea was just a simple bucket, tilted on its side.
Until this point, the colonists have done their wash by hand in tubs, using corrugated steel as a washboard.
You put your laundry in here, your dirty clothes, right in there, and it spins around, propelled by, you guessed it, a bicycle. So that's it.
Will it make my clothes more beige?
And your brown's more radiant.
So what I had planned here was to get these drive wheels, then this whole assembly being tilted like this.
When this spins on the rollers, it'll spin on these rollers, and to drain it, drops down to drain. Basically what I'm gonna do is get this freewheel gear off the bicycle. It'll be almost like riding a normal bike. It should just line up to the barrel, sit right on top of this wheel, and roll out the barrel, it'll spin with it. It doesn't run freewheel.
Whack the damn thing.
The last component of the solar power system is John C.'s tracking device.
This arm is going to connect on here and move them all side to side to follow the sun.
Good. Let's see if this thing works, Michael.
All right.
So click it on. Let's try. All right. Motor's going.
It's moving. It's tracking.
Moving. Now I want to see if the tracker's going to actually see it. That's looking good.
The Earth receives more energy from the sun in just 1 hour than the entire planet uses in a year. If harnessed properly, solar energy could take you completely off the grid and eliminate your reliance on fossil fuels.
As you can see, we've got our gear motor here.
And this is a little tracking system that I designed. Basically has one photocell right here with some shades. When the sun is out, it will track till the sun is actually shining on that cell. Then it'll stop this motor. When the sun advances, the thing will advance along with it. At the end of the day, there's another photocell at the top, shuts the whole thing down.
We're getting free power from the sun, no generator, no gasifier, batteries getting charged by total solar power. Thanks to these guys.
Awesome.
Hey. Everybody, guys.
Awesome. We're completely running on solar. The whole system is working perfectly. The arrays are moving as they're supposed to. They're generating the right power. The tracker is working. I couldn't be happier. So it's all hooked up, but the best is actually in here.
Okay.
I patched it in, made a little voltmeter here actually to measure the voltage. It's at about 14 volts, which is great. The inverters are telling me that these things are full.
This means welding, this means fabricating, this means getting the truck running.
And getting out of here. That would be awesome. Let's go use some of it.
Yeah, let's go use some power. I want to light this place up like it was a Christmas tree.
As day 25 ends, Mike's in the mood to celebrate.
Light them up. Yeah, baby. Let there be lights. Woo! Yeah, baby. Lights, baby. And a lot more to come.
John V is ready to finish off the pedal-powered clothes washer.
Okay, now we're going to take this bike and mount it into the brackets.
We've got to cut down a couple of more pieces of wood to shim it up. I'm literally a couple screws away. Okay, why don't you put the drum on there?
We didn't have any shorter ones?
Nope. That's all we have. We're washing laundry, man.
It will be a lot of water. It doesn't rip my clothes.
That works, man. Look at that. Oh, my God. That's brilliant.
Probably didn't even need to add that
I'm happy.
earlier. It's fully
This
getting
is the
wet.
gentle cycle.
How my clothes weren't that dirty?
Look at all that dirt. Oh, your clothes weren't dirty, Maya. Look at this. It looks like river mud. For 30 seconds of pedaling, that's some pretty dirty water. We so do not suck.
It's very important that we maybe take a break, sit down, get off our feet, rest, relax.
This is it.
In this phase of the experiment, two outsiders will stake a claim to the colony itself. Up to this point, outsiders sent to the compound have clearly been outsiders. The last thing the colonists expect is someone walking in with their own key.
The thing about a disaster on a major scale is that laws and normal property rights may be ignored. People will squat in houses, buildings, pretty much wherever they can. We saw this after Katrina.
Yo!
Hey, guys. Hey, somebody's in here. Somebody's in here. Somebody just got in.
Who the hell are you guys?
Hey, everybody. We got company. Everybody in. Now.
What's up, man? Stay there.
I don't have to stay there. You're in my house.
No, this is my house.
It's your house.
I left here.
You left here, and now...
6 weeks ago, and now what is all of this? What?
The two new arrivals have been briefed on the colonist activities over the past 5 weeks.
It's called our home, baby.
Who brought this truck in here?
It was outside. We brought it in.
When a guy that's 6'5" and 260 pounds walks in your door, you're not actually going to tackle the guy and pin him to the ground.
What about my cash?
That was in the safe.
We got the cash.
You got the cash.
We got the
my
cash.
vodka?
Unfortunately, the vodka's gone.
Getting more than I did.
Well, you know, it's
Andre.
Andre and Joey.
Joey.
Okay. Elizabeth.
Andre, I'm Mike.
Pleasure to meet you.
Hey, Andre.
Mike, everybody introduce yourself. Let's get him some water.
Elizabeth, nice to meet you, Elizabeth.
Just out of curiosity, because we have been having some problems, did you guys just walk right in?
Yeah, I have a key to that door.
Oh, okay.
It's his place, obviously. We were wondering who was here before us, and we didn't realize that they would be coming back.
You guys made a lot of changes, huh?
We did more than you think.
What's up with the truck?
The truck is going to run.
You think you're going to start that truck up?
We started that truck up.
That truck runs. And we're going to get other things running. We got Jenny's, we got power, we got solar panels, we got everything.
Are we still stocked with food in the pantry?
We got some food.
Okay.
The one thing that gets me right off from the bat is you did have a key, but we haven't seen anybody else except for you two right now, as far as people that we want to run into. I know this is your place. You have to understand this has kind of become our place, all right?
Joey, please speak to where we can all hear you, because you're representing all of us. Thank you.
When Andre and Elizabeth arrived, my intuition was just throwing red flags. Joey is in charge of security, but as soon as we have two new people walk into our home, within 5 minutes, he's willing to show them all of our secrets.
Right now, Mike has been staying in here, okay? We've been running electrical. This bathroom we've been using. We're basically just flushing everything with gray water.
Oh, great. You guys got a workout room, huh? Who put this up? That's nice. We got to work out sometimes. We got to spar together. That's good. That's good. That's good.
So what we've been doing is locking up at night, putting this board in between it, basically trying to just make a little Normandy out here. As you can see, I opened up the wall a little bit right there. Remember you had that room right there?
Yeah.
I made a catwalk attaching that so I can have a lookout post also up there.
After a disaster, resources are limited, and if you have a functioning shelter going, you have to decide under which conditions, if any, that you're going to accept new people. By not discussing it, the issue will force itself on you, because there are always more people who need help.
You put yourself in his shoes. He left this place trying to get out, and he couldn't get out, and he came back, and he found us.
Yeah, but still, I mean, having a key, you welcome, embrace him, welcome him with open arms, tell him everything where all our food is. I think that was, keeping all our, putting all the cards above the table, that wasn't wise. We're in a survival, we're in a really tense situation, and I just don't feel like that was the best move.
Chickens.
Are you the leader of these guys?
It's been happening, but we don't try to claim it that way, but it's been happening.
This guy was obviously here before. I don't trust him, but I don't not trust him either. I know the others think I'm stupid for that, but it'd be different if these people just showed up off of the street. That wasn't the case. This guy had a key. He knew what was in the place.
So if I were to, if I wanted to go back out and look for survivors, you seem like a pretty strong...
We'll talk.
Okay.
Whatever we have to do. Yes, ma'am.
There's no need for a grand tour right now. Let's not take it upon yourself
to
discuss, let's all discuss this, talk.
Absolutely,
No
Allison.
need for you to take control right now. This is the way he's acting. Here's the food, here's the water.
How to receive newcomers is often a point of friction within a group. Some are quick to welcome outsiders. Others are far less trusting.
The two people that are against bringing people in are you and Joey. And you guys are just like here with
Well, he walked in with the key.
That's fine. It doesn't mean anything. But like in a survival situation, there's no finders keepers.
The one thing I would say is that we just be attentive.
We cannot be attentive by saying, guess what? Hi, welcome. There's our food, there's our other food, there's our food. Here's how to shoot the gun towards me. Let's make this a group effort and not a Joey showing them where everything is effort.
I'm stepping back. I'm
Please
done.
do.
I'm done.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Right now, I just can only relate it to the four of us when we walked in and how grateful and appreciative we were to have a place to stay off the streets, and they don't have that same approach, so it's odd. It's very odd.
Despite their misgivings, the colonists sit down to their first dinner with the new arrivals.
So late.